it doesn't make references to pop culture. It
Yeah.
really is just like a timeless thing. So I think it does have that staying power also for that reason. Although I do think it is funny to think of, like you said, everybody knows about Ghost World. They're like, is it a sequel to Cool World? Is it a sequel to Ghost? What is this movie? Like again, we always come back to that. Ghost World means nothing. It just catches your attention. But here's my last little fun fact for you, Michael. I
Okay.
don't know if you mixed around the name Enid Coleslaw, but it is an anagram for Daniel Clowes, the man who made the comic. So if you look at all those letters and you put them all together in a different order, you get Daniel Clowes. And he says that she says a lot of things I would have said. So that was his point of view character in there. So again, this has been an interesting conversation, revealed a little bit about ourselves.
Let's put it this
It's
way. It was it was far less awkward than I thought it might be.
Yeah, yeah. But so speaking of that, though, we want to think of something we're going to be excited to talk about next time around. So what are you in the mood for going into 2025? Like, what do you want to talk about? What do you think would be fun? We have our chains are off for staying in the 90s. We're just super cinema now. So I mean, is there a type of film that you want to get into, or even like because I will say, generally, right, we've gone for more obscure ones. I mean, we started with like Batman Forever and doing stuff
Mhm.
like that, but then we kind of have tried to get into the weird stuff that was hanging around in the 90s. So is there a more mainstream group of films that you might like to throw out to Patreon that you'd like to consider?
I feel like we have to really go with either X-Men or Spider-Man
Ooh.
because if you think about it, the two of those movies sort of sparked the 2000s comic book movement. And in particular, like Spider-Man, Sam Raimi, I remember the first trailer